Hello, everyone. This is Phoenix Tremaine, and today we're going to be talking about the Albert Alarr situation on Days of Our Lives. Ken Corday has released a statement about firing Alarr, and Alarr has responded to his firing, and we're going to get into all of that. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button so YouTube knows a good channel for soap fans. And also, we have a membership where you get exclusive videos, early access to videos, as well as our lives every Friday. We have great conversations, as well as the spoilers. So here we go. King Corday's statement to the cast and crew in an email said, effective immediately, Janet Drucker will be elevated to co-executive producer of Days of Our Lives, replacing Albert Alarr, who will be exiting his role. Moving forward, we will be implementing additional HR protocols, including an increased HR presence, as well as channels for reporting any concerns. It is imperative that we have a safe and inclusive working workplace environment. Production will resume as planned. On Monday, with new leadership in place. As a reminder, we still have a pre-planned hiatus set for the week of August 14th. Sincerely, Ken. So Ken Corday has replaced Albert Alarr with Janet Drucker. Now here comes Alarr's statement. He says, it is hard to, let me switch up real quick. So he says, it is hard to overstate how heartbreaking I find this situation. These allegations were already examined in a detailed and entirely independent investigation that lasted for 2 months. Dozens of individuals cooperated and every claim was thoroughly looked into. At the end of that process, the decision was made that I should continue in my role as co-executive producer. Now, with no new facts presented, the studios have reversed course and caved to cynical pressure campaign to force me out of my job. It is important to set the record straight. Every day I work with hundreds of people, the overwhelming majority of whom would disagree with recent mischaracterizations of me. I have been in this industry for decades, and not a single complaint has ever been made against me until now. Many of the claims recently referenced in the media are simply false. Others have been taken so out of context or are so twisted they are unrecognizable from the truth. To be clear, this whole situation stems from the animus of just two individuals. Those individuals at a time of the industry-wide cutbacks and economic uncertainty have been relentlessly angling for greater pay and increased influence on the show, and it appears believed that their best strategy to get it was to play on vile stereotypes in order to bring down a Black man in a position of power. I will always be proud of being the only Black director producer in daytime soap operas. And while I am devastated by the manner of my departure, I will always treasure my years at Days of Our Lives and wish the wildly talented cast and crew the very best for the future, Albert Alarr. So Albert, even though we have read from like Deadline and different sources that he actually admitted to some of the claims, not all of them, but he did admit to some of the claims that were true. And now he's saying that it's all twisted and turned around and is not true. And most of the people, they want him there, and now I'm going to go to tell you about, like, they were telling us different situations that were being reported about him being inappropriate on the set. And they would mention scenarios, but not an actor or actress's name. So we finally got one where we know who they're talking about. And I'm a Judy Evans fan. I'm a huge Judy Evans fan. And I reported a few years ago about her health issues and everything she was going through. So, and I know other fans remember that. And I'm going to read this to you real quick to let you know how angry people would have been if he had stayed, especially when we now have a name to one of the complaints. The new information includes an incident from a few months ago in which an actress donned a spangly, somewhat tight-fitting 70s style jumpsuit and a David Bowie style flock of seagulls haircut for several scenes. As the actress was walking off the stage with her male co-star, Alarr comes walking on the set and in a big booming voice goes, "Hey, you big Dike." There's certain words you can't say on YouTube, so I'll just spell it. An insider who was on the set that day told Deadline, adding that the shocking remark caught everyone by surprise, evoking gasps among the actress, her co-star, and the crew, touching upon every actress' body image insecurities. He meant it to be humiliating in front of all the male crew, the person said. So, Jason 47, this is coming from him. The actress has been confirmed to be Judy Evans from a social media post she made earlier this year wearing the outfit. So, I haven't even been watching Days. I've probably been watching Days of Lives for like 10 years now, 19 years. But I love Judy Evans. I wish that we had more of Bonnie, because her other Adrian's gone. So I wish her the best. I'm sorry this happened to her.